I really love the rewarding feeling of coming into something one day thinking I might not be able to do this, and then realizing you're more capable than you think you are. And the whole community vibe around mountain biking, it's so friendly. There's so many different kinds of riders out there, but everyone's out there having fun. My name is Mark Matthews, and I'm going to teach you how to get to that next level with your jumping and your cornering on your mountain bike. Vancouver Island's always been my home. I've been mountain biking for nearly 20 years now. I had always loved riding my bike around the neighborhood, hitting little jumps on bikes, so it just naturally progressed into something more serious. Progressing on a mountain bike is a fine balance of being slightly out of your comfort zone, but within your skill level. I always wear knee pads, can't really imagine riding without them. Having proper riding shoes actually does make a huge difference. And a solid, safe helmet. And finally, a hip pack. Quick, easy hydration. Make sure to check over your bike before you hit the trails. A basic bike check involves checking the front and rear axle, making sure they're on tight. Make sure nothing is loose. Regularly lube your chain and your tire pressure. Right now I'm running about 30 PSI. Welcome to the Cumberland Dirt Jumps. The first skill we're going to jump into is corners. There's a big giant berm behind me, and this is the perfect corner for showing what you need to do. It's all about body position and approach. Knees and elbows bent, heels dropped, all that weight on the pedals. Once I'm entering the corner, I'm looking at the apex, and once I reach the apex, I'm looking at the exit. So you're always looking nice and far ahead. Don't oversteer or overturn. Make sure to drop that inside shoulder to help really push you into the corner, and twist your torso and knees to steer you. You really want to come into a corner with full speed as much as you comfortably can. The foundations for cornering are really similar to the ones for jumping. Let's look at what goes into learning how to jump. Catching air off a jump is all about preloading. You want to start at the bottom of the jump, nice and compressed. Then the closer you get to the top of the transition, you become unweighted. And then when you get to the top, it's an explosive popping motion where you lift your bike into you, and you want to allow your body to be nice and open, get unweighted, and then have like a little boost kicking motion. It's almost like a swing set where you want to carry your speed by moving your legs. Once you're in the air, make sure to stay nice and relaxed, have a nice, solid, strong grip, but stay loose in the elbows and the knees. This makes it so you can move around in the air, and then it helps you nose in really well into that landing zone. The biggest thing with any mountain bike skill, whether it's jumping or cornering, is having a slow progression. Really work your way up the ladder slowly. That's the safest way to do it. We're out here on one of my jump trails in the mountains, and we're gonna take these skills we learned and bring them to some of the jumps around here. The biggest piece of advice I can give anybody who wants to progress on their mountain bike is find a friend or a crew of people to ride with who are slightly better than you, or who will at least push you and give you confidence that you might not have in yourself, because that little bit of extra push will help you get to that level. My favorite part about riding is there's literally like no thinking going on in your mind, it's all reacting. So your body is just reacting to your environment and your surroundings. It's a really hot day. I think we may need to go for a swim after this. Best way to end a long day like this, jump in the water. I'm Mark, and this is how I go.